Hello, NPS admin. First of all, let me say thank you for being so willing to try something new and joining our Google Classroom to those of you who have already joined. I wanted to go through just a couple of things to clear up any kind of misunderstanding that might be out there as to how you need to interact with the items that I'm adding into Classroom. So right here, I'm logged into my Classroom account, and we see the task that you were assigned last week, and you have until June 6th to work on this. As a teacher, I can immediately see how many of you are done answering the question and how many of you are not done answering the question. So how do you get your name to move from the not done to the done question category? I'm going to go through that. In this particular question, I asked you to do two things. First of all, you needed to answer this question. How are you currently using technology to facilitate interactions with your staff? And I told you that right here. Everyone should answer this question, and then the second thing you needed to do was reply to at least one other person's answer. And a lot of you have gotten in there and you have answered the question, 8 of you as a matter of fact, and a lot of you have also done the second thing, reply to another person's answer. The optional thing that I gave you a choice to do was if you have specific examples to share, then you're going to click the plus sign in the lower right hand corner and select create a post. Now, in order to answer this question, I'm going to switch over to a student account that I have added to the class to show you how that looks on the student side. Okay, I'm on a student account now, so this is exactly what your account will look like. So you can see here is the question, here are the instructions that I gave you, and right here is where your answer goes. So you're going to click there and you're going to type in your answer. This is my answer. And that's how you get your answer to go from not done to done. So you can see here, I am not done. As soon as I click submit, it will tell me that I am done. So if you think you've answered this question, but you do not see a green check mark here and the word done, you actually haven't answered the question. So be sure you go ahead and answer the question. Now, if you want to edit your answer, you can do that. If you want to see your classmates' answers, you'll click here and you'll be able to see everybody who has actually answered this question so far. And you can see we have lots of people that have answered. We have lots of people that have replied to answers, which is great because remember, not only do you have to answer the question, but you have to reply to at least one other user. So to reply, you would click 3 replies or whatever it says down here, and then you would hit reply. Now you are replying to this particular person. To go back, you're going to click the left arrow here, and now you're back at your main page. The other thing that you needed to do, if you have specific examples to share, you're going to click the plus in the lower right hand corner to create a post. So that means you're going to click plus, create a post, and then you'll be able to type in your post and then attach an example. So Troy shared a link to a s'more. Maybe you have a video that you've done with your staff. You'll use the YouTube option or either the Drive option. So if you have specific examples you want to share, use the post option. Then those will be displayed down here. As you can see, some people have added examples of how they have used technology with their staff down here. So again, I've gone back and gone into my account here where I can see how many people are done and how many people are not done. So to get your name to move from the not done to the done column, you actually have to answer this question, and that will be right below the question. You'll see a place for your reply. If it still says your reply, type your reply here. That means you haven't answered the question yet. So be sure you get those questions answered. Hopefully you're enjoying your time in Google Classroom. Be ready, there'll be another question, another task coming up really soon.